This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome to Saturday afternoon basketball. We started at 12 noon with one of the Lawton schools in this tournament at the Great Plains Invitational. My name is Eric Sherm along with Braden, and Braden is my videographer for today. And we want to thank our title sponsors for this third annual Great Plains Invitational. It starts with B2E, in the great basketball program for your youngster from 6 on up. Providing basketball training from B2E training. Skill camps for those 6 and up, born to elevate while teaching young athletes the importance of elevating themselves on and off the court. For more information, you can follow them and reach out on Facebook page, B2E Training, also B2E Training on Instagram as well. Shaneberg Services, providing services that used to be with emphasis on quality of services that no other shop in Oklahoma provides. When you do business with Shaneberg Services, you'll be treated like family. From auto glass and windshields, truck accessories and bed liners to mirrors, shower doors, and residential glass mirrors. Visit their website to connect to so much more at shaneberg.com. So this matchup with the Northwest Classen Knights against the Eisenhower Eagles. As we said, 3 Lawton schools in this Great Plains Invitational. All get to see a little bit before the holiday and before we get started. Got 2.5 minutes before we kick this one off. Facebook, follow us there, like us there. YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be back to kick things off right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
All right, welcome back to the Great Plains Coliseum. Getting ready for this matchup against the Eisenhower Eagles and the Northwest Classen Knights. First quarter sponsor is going to be brought to you by Sutherland's. Check out their stock-up price on wild bird food. Get a 20-pound bag for only $9.97. Buy local at Sutherland's, family-owned and operated since 1917. And your title sponsors, Shaneberg Services and B2E Training for basketball for kids 6 on up. So the starting lineup's going to be given for the Eisenhower Eagles first and foremost. They'll be the visiting team. So wearing number 1 is Samuel Durham. The number 10 is Malachi Barnes, followed by Denzel Kai, number 23, and Davion Howard wearing number 35. So now Northwest Classen. So Diallo, also Evans, Clark, Parks, and Xavier Collins. And Terrell Parks wearing number 25. All right, getting ready to tip this one off. 8 minutes going to be put on the board. And getting ready here at the Great Plains Coliseum, the third annual Great Plains Invitational. And the Eisenhower Eagles will take on the Northwest Classen Knights. The third game will feature Lawton High and Moore, and the championship at 4 o'clock will be Northwest at Newcastle. We say Northwest Classen because Northwest Classen's playing right now. Newcastle and Classen SAS, and that's what gets me confused is the Classen name throws it out. It's going to be immediately taken with a rebound steal for the Eisenhower Eagles in their baby blue, and there's a three-point to start with a let Trey three-ball hit it for the Eisenhower Eagles. And they start off with the opening score to make it 3. Wait to inbounds this. And a little bit of visiting with a coach from Northwest Classen. Inbounds, Classen will be in the all-white with the purple trim, and they hit 3. So back-to-back threes from either team. All tied up at 3 apiece. Here's Sutherland's first quarter underway. Not quite a minute has come off, and we've already got quick scoring. Eisenhower with a bounce around, puts up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. Knights quickly down the floor, crosses the timeline. The right side edge. Oh, nice little toss back for a put-up, no good. Rebound, Eisenhower. Here comes the Eagles. Stops for a 3-ball on the way. Misses the mark off the rim. Now into Northwest Classen in the rebound. All tied up still at 3 apiece. Just underway here in the first quarter. Second game of 4 today. Dribbles between his legs. Gets a little bit of help. That was from Clark back over to Evans. Evans launches that, tries to use the back iron of the glass, no good, and a whistle on the floor. Coach Foster has brother Foster, and so we got a lot of help from a great legacy of players for this Eisenhower team as they clap it up. And Eisenhower with the ball. Durham looks for a little bit of help. Outside perimeter. Going to hand that over to Barnes. Back over to Durham. Catch up. Tries to drive the lane. Outside for a 3-ball. Look, hits it. So another opportunity as the Eisenhower Eagles gets another let Trey. Why not let Trey cut it 3-ball? To bring the lead 6-3 for the Eisenhower Eagles. Drive, stops, pops, rims out. Loose ball touched by Eisenhower last. As Barnes had his hands on it, was able not to come out with a rebound, and it goes safely out of bounds. Evans will inbound for the Knights. Just a kick out for a 3-ball, hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Burks. And then the Eisenhower Eagles gets the Durham. Going to slide over right and hits the 3 out of position, but who cares, right? Gets an opportunity as the Eisenhower Eagles are just raining in threes. You can live and die by such, but they've got 3 points in a row. Hamilton with a rebound. Steele coming back. 1-on-2, up off the glass for 2 is good, and the steal brings the Knights within 3. 9-5. Nice feed inside, up, forces it up as Howard tries to go up off, and another opportunity with a putback is good. Eisenhower finds another way to finally get a deuce instead of the 3. Puts that one off the mark into the hands of Thompson. Thompson across the timeline. Wide open instead of taking the 3, goes baseline, back, kick out, 3 on for Durham. Hits, but then the rebound put back up, and they're going to say the bucket counts by Mayberry, Clifton Mayberry. I think they want to call timeout. Northwest Classen wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching OSN Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
All right, welcome back to the Great Plains Coliseum. Site of the Great Plains Invitational, and this is game 2 of the 4 games slated today. The championship at 4. Lets that one sail for a 3-ball, no good. Ball is picked. This is going to be a jump ball. No, a travel is called. So I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but he had the possession, then he landed. Oh, now he's going to reverse and say jump ball. So he correlated with the other official. One got the look. He said travel. The other one say jump ball. So we'll say possession arrow there. So the Eisenhower Eagles will take advantage of there. So a jump ball is called. Like when officials both talk to each other, kind of get the vantage point of what they see. Barnes back over as Barnes will play a little catch between him and Mayberry. Drives and a whistle. Goes out of bounds. 3:42 remain here in quarter 1. It's kind of been a fast-paced game. Our first game was a little slower in the first half. That's why we kind of a late start. 3-ball on the way. Hits that mark, and another one. Hotter than ever. So the Foster brothers able to get their threes connected with how they coach and how they want this game to go. You could live and die by it, but right now, living's pretty good in the Eisenhower blue. Stops, pops for another 3-ball. Hits it again. What do we say? We just live and die by it. Why not keep living well? Merry Christmas. Now the lead, 19-5. Eisenhower. Put back 3 coming the other way. Rattles in and out. Loose ball picked up by Eisenhower. And the Eagles, fast break opportunity coming the other way from way downtown. And did he call a whistle? No, travel is called. So after the catch and the throw, That was interesting. 19-5. Eisenhower with a raining of the threes. Really got a head start. Northwest Classen crossed the timeline. Try to get this one set up. Evans. He's guarded by Mayberry. With 2:38 left to go. Tries to engage. Back outside. They're going to collapse and try to get the ball, and it's going to be a push the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Eisenhower, but great defense as they corralled on that side of the court. With 2:30 left to go. Little alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Eisenhower. Guarded his way up with a pass up and in for Samuel Durham. And the lead extends for Eisenhower, 21-5, and a whistle on the floor with a hack. They'll take it out of bounds. Eisenhower has got 2 team fouls to Northwest Classen's 1. Foul's going to be on Durham. No, foul's going to correct that. It's going to be on Mayberry. That's going to be his first team second. 21-5. Eisenhower with the lead with a rain of threes here at the Coliseum. Bounces around defense, and there's going to be a collision on there on the corner. The officials will discuss. And it was just out of bounds, so no foul, no harm. Eisenhower very energetic. Their bench, from coaches to players. So it's Tevin Foster talked to us on Thursday. He said, don't sleep on the Eagles. We got something going here. 3-ball wide open on the way. No, this time does not. Gets the rebound inside the paint with a little floater. Up and in from Durham. It's good. Make it 23. Northwest Classen, a little bit of pressure. Get a wide alley-oop underneath, and then it's going to be extended. That's going to be a foul. And that's going to probably be on Mayberry. That may be his second. Kind of in the wrong time in the wrong place. We're going to shoot 2 is what the official said. Going to the line for the charity stripe. Why not let Trey cut it? That is going to be his second indeed. So Eisenhower will go to the bench. Give him a little bit of a break. Trying to get some points for Northwest Classen. The Knights finally get the 1. With a 1:35, got substitutions coming in for Eisenhower is Colin Simeon. Hamilton. Boy, misses, and then there's a foul down below trying to get after the rebound. It's going to be his third team foul. That's by Canada. Canada's first. Shot back iron's no good. Coming back. Little drive down below, up off the glass, no good. Northwest Classen with the rebound. Picked up defensively, crosses the timeline with 1:17 left to go. A lot of bodies flying on this floor. Wide open 3 coming in the near side, and why not? Hits that one. Let Trey. AJ hits that one. Get to double digits. Close in with a 13-point deficit. Eisenhower with the lead and with the ball. 53 seconds. And away from the ball, that's going to be a foul by Thompson. That's going to be his first and the team fourth. Nice little drive to the basket, but rolls on the back iron. Eisenhower with the rebound. Look for that open 3. Drives, put back. Oh, nice little move. Little floater, though, but a little bit too shy. But rebounded by Eisenhower inside the paint. Outside look for a three, and whistle in the lane for 3 seconds. 3-second violation. 11 seconds remain here in your Sutherland's first quarter. Down to the last 10 seconds. Northwest Classen going to play for potentially the last shot. And a whistle right there as he crosses. I'm going to say that's in the bonus now with 5. Shooting 2. Why not let Trey cut it? Shot up and good. 4.8 seconds remain here in quarter 1. Second shot coming up is good. Also good. 23, and lets that one sail at the buzzer, and no avail. So 23-12, Eisenhower leads after quarter 1. We'll be back with a second quarter at the Coliseum right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
All right, we're back here at the Great Plains Coliseum. 1 quarter in the books for game number 2. Seafood Party is going to be your second quarter sponsor. Seafood Party. Every party is better with seafood. Come see Calvin and the gang at Seafood Party, located at 7410 Northwest Cache Road in Lawton. Seafood Party is perfect for your large gatherings or a quick lunch get-together with catfish, seafood boils, and lunch specials served daily from 11 until 3. Seafood Party right here in Lawton. So we start the second quarter. For the Eisenhower Eagles with an impressive lead, but chipped away was Northwest Classen. So some rain of some threes and very aggressive defensively. Stops and pops, lets that bounce around, and no good. And the rebound. Eisenhower set up right corner, hits that one for another 3-ball. When we say it rains in the Coliseum, it's raining today. Raining threes for the boys in blue. Low pass down below. He's going to float that one. A nice steal by Eisenhower. Fast break opportunity. Tries to go coast to coast with it. Puts it up off the glass and is good. So Eisenhower capitalizing on a steal as well to make it 28-12. Under 7 to go here in the second quarter. Bounce pass outside from way downtown. Misses the mark. Loose ball picked up by Eisenhower. Eagles cross the timeline. Oh, that's going to be a stutter. Yeah. Just tried to say I'm going to pass. Am I going to engage? I'm just going to throw it away. So, unfortunately, by Canada, get called with the turnover. Substitution coming in for the Eisenhower Eagles is Antonio Thompson will come in. And he'll check in for Hamilton. 6.5 to go. Northwest Classen with the ball. Dribbles between his legs. Have his arm out guard. Heavily defended by Ike They shift over. Pressure is on. Tries to drive and a kick out. Trapped inside and dishes out at the last second before he travels, and it goes out of bounds. Little bounce pass in, and tried to save it before it gets out. Really good hustle by Ike, but is able to not keep it in bounds as Thompson really headed to the floor. Northwest Classen with the ball. Looking to inbounds. Way up top. Little going to be a turnaround jumper. Bounces around, no good. There's going to be a whistle and a foul with the elbow. Northwest Classen looks to inbounds. Tipped up, but controlled at the top of the key. Bounce pass. Left side. The top of your screen. Drives. Look to put back for a three. He wants to try to do it. Bounces off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Eisenhower. And the Eagles get the rebound. Quickly down the floor. Top from Canada. He'll dish out over to Barnes. Barnes looks to drive, and a timeout called by Eisenhower. So Ike wants to call a timeout to set things up. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe homeownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
All right, back here at the Great Plains Coliseum, the Great Plains Invitational, game number 2. As Eisenhower has a lead 28-12. It's really been a lot of three balls for Eisenhower that's been able to connect. And a whistle on the floor after we get started. Will be called on Northwest Classen. That foul is going to be on Burks. Collins, Xavier Collins. He'll be his first team first. Drive, stops, and pops inside the paint. Back irons when the tip up there is good. With a tip back for the Eisenhower Eagles. To bring the score to 30. Fans didn't like kind of that setup there. Second team foul. That foul is going to be on Barnes. Malachi Barnes with his first. Look to inbounds. Boy, he's going to get almost got the 5-second count. He was on the 4 swing, but got it in just before the turnover. Looks to drive. Nice little floater up off the glass. No good. Rebound, and a tie-up and a travel is called. So instead of the jump ball, it's going to stay on this end. So was not able to gain control without falling to the ground and moving with it, and the travel is called. 30-12 your score. Eisenhower with the lead. Got some substitutions for Eisenhower. So Howard will go back to the bench. A little feedback inside, and Eisenhower will cross the timeline with Barnes. Barnes heavily guarded. Drives left. Little floater up, no good. Rebounded by Northwest Classen. So Eisenhower's kind of settled down now. Boy, we got travel is called on the other side. So turnover. And Eisenhower will take advantage. Been kind of quiet with them on the boards as they really lit it up in the first quarter. So we'll start off with Barnes. Little tap off to Durham, back to Barnes. Outside corner for another 3-ball. You better not let Eisenhower just sleep on their threes because they will make you pay. And now they've extended the lead 33-12. They'll jack up a 3, no good. Hits the front iron. Rebound Northwest Classen. Backs out. We'll start new. 4-minute mark. Halfway through quarter number 2. Looks to drive. Back up top. Drives inside the paint. Nice look down below. Kind of deflected by Eisenhower as Elder got his hand on it. Tipped it away. Loose ball picked up Eisenhower. Opportunity for a layup. Little floater back and gets the roll to go in for Canada. And a timeout on the floor. So Eisenhower really taking advantage, and it's a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be back right after this at the Coliseum on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way. And making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Is your heating unit prepared for an unpredictable winter? At Miller & Noble, we'll make sure you're in good hands. Whether you're replacing an old system or just need a simple repair, we've got the experience and the tools to keep you covered. If you can't pay all at once, we have flexible financing options available.
Stay cozy this winter with Miller & Noble Heating and Air, serving Watton, Duncan, and surrounding areas. Call now at 580-355-1811.
Back here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Great Plains Invitational, 3rd annual Great Plains Invitational, and your seafood party second quarter. Every party is better with seafood. 7410 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. That's seafood party with catfish, seafood boils, lunch special served daily from 11 until 3. Got the seafood. I'm on a seafood diet. I eat it, but I love seafood as well. So, love shrimp, love lobster. I love it all. Crosses the timeline. Northwest Classen, kind of a floater with a pass. Engages 3 defenders. Finger roll up and in. Is good for 2 by Northwest Classen. They bring it to 14. 3 minutes and counting of the second quarter. 3 ball on the way at the mark. Across the rim. Boy, they're a floater. The travel is called. Both Northwest Classen guys go up to get the rebound. They kind of connect together, and they fall, and there's no control, and there's going to be a turnover. So Eisenhower will take the ball out from underneath. Going to get this floating around a corner, up top. Outside edge. Turnaround jumper, bounces no good. Loose ball picked up by Northwest Classen. With about 2.5 to go. Crosses the timeline. Boy, they got the pressure. Eisenhower sends some bodies on the floor. A lot of movement. Throws that one up for a 3. Rims out. No one home except for 4 blue jerseys. Eisenhower with the rebound. Tries for the steal. Up top, 3 ball on the way. No, back irons. Gets the rebound. Put back up by Canada. No good. Third opportunity. No good. 3 times the charm and does not connect. And it goes out of bounds with 2 minutes left to go. So Northwest Classen will get possession. Coach Foster tells him to get back. He wants him to kind of set up for defense, and it goes out off of Eisenhower Eagles' foot. No, it goes back off of Northwest Classen. The ball's going to be on this end of the floor, or that end of the floor, rather, for Eisenhower with 1:57. So now Ike have an opportunity to inbounds from Canada. Nice little bounce pass underneath. He'll put it up off the glass for 2 is good by Howard. To make it 37. 3 ball coming up on this side. Misses. Eisenhower with the rebound with 1:39. Well, they got a flow going right now. Oh, rejected. Deflected in Northwest Classen. He's just got 1 on the defense. Puts it up off the glass. No good. No foul. Eisenhower coming back the other way. Splits the defenders high up off the glass. It's good for 2. Eisenhower on a run. 39-14. Kind of running Northwest Classen right out of the gym with 1:13 left to go here before the half. Cross pass, and that's going to be out of bounds. And Ike will get the ball with 1:08 remaining. Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Search the Oklahoma Sports Network, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for those who are watching on YouTube. Facebook, give us a like, give us a follow there. Don't forget, we got a state championship game with Elgin and Tuttle at 7 o'clock tonight. That's a charge called. A turnover there. Vincent Saylor and Billy Palmer with all the exciting play-by-play action. Elgin trying to repeat as state champions. We have 2 state champions now already in the network with the 13 schools and 8 that went in the playoffs. Carl Albert winning last weekend. Jones winning last night. Goes all the way. So Jones winning their 2A1 contest over Washington. Washington had been in the finals for like 6 years. And Jones had not won one in about 9. They won in 2016. Washington's been on a big run, and Jones had their final statement with a great win. Congratulations to their great season, undefeated and state champions. One of the 13 schools on the network. A little pass out for a 3 ball, bounces off once. Eisenhower gets the rebound into traffic. Durham has to he stepped out on the line. Durham did what he can to try to hustle to get the ball, but they end up stepping on the black to go out of bounds. Northwest Classen and a step-back 3 is good. Why not let Trey cut it? They try to cut the lead now, 39-17 with the final 30 seconds before the half. She tries to go outside the lane, back out. Looks for a little bit of help. Looks back to coach for a play with 13 seconds. Try play for the last shot. Drive, stops. Little fadeaway is good. To make it 41. And that's going to be it. They will not get it off. No basket. No attempt. 41-17. Ike at the half. What a great half for the Eagles. We'll take a timeout and be back to second half action right after this. You're watching OSN Basketball Game of the Week here at the Great Plains Invitational on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
At Liberty National Bank, we know success takes teamwork. We take pride in our roots and in supporting the communities we serve. Our personalized approach means we focus on your financial goals every step of the way, because when our customers succeed, our whole community wins. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Well, we're back here at the Great Plains Coliseum where the Eisenhower Eagles lead 41-17 at the half. Boy, that's a great, impressive start with a lot of rain of threes. Great Plains Invitational, the third annual. Well, it's been some exciting 3 great years. We want to thank our fine title sponsors like B2E Training, providing basketball training and skill camps for those ages 6 and up, born to elevate while teaching young athletes the importance of elevating themselves on and off the court. For more information, please follow them and reach out their Facebook page, B2E Training, and then also at Instagram, B2E Training. Shaneberg Services, providing services like it used to be with emphasis on quality of services that no other shop in Oklahoma provides. When you do business with Shaneberg Services, you'll be treated like family. From auto glass and windshields, truck accessories and bed liners to mirrors, shower doors, and residential glass and windows, visit their website to connect to so much more at shaneberg.com. 41-17 at the half here at the Coliseum.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are big. Get this 25 Ram 1500 Laramie for $11,867 off MSRP, or this 25 Ram 2500 Bighorn for $5,063 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals end soon. Power on with Merritt. It's time to drive into savings at Merritt Chevrolet GMC. All month long, take advantage of incredible August offers, like up to $4,000 in consumer cash and up to $1,250 in incremental bonus cash on select models. Stop by today. Merritt Chevrolet GMC. Power on with Merritt.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Well, welcome back to the Great Plains Coliseum, getting ready for third quarter action as the teams kind of get their last seconds warm-up. We got about a minute left. Of course, we want to thank our title sponsors for this event, Shaneberg Services and B2E Training. Catch them on Facebook and Instagram. Sutherland's will be your third quarter sponsor. At Sutherland's Lumber, lumber is their business right now. 4x6, 7x16 OSB sheathing is only $9.97 a sheet. Ideal for roof and wall sheathing as well as flooring. Sutherland's, family owned and operated for over 100 years. Sutherland's, proudly serving Southwest Oklahoma and the Lawton area over there on 2nd Street. So we'll get ready for the zeros to count on and get ready to our third quarter. James Stanley will be joining us momentarily, take over some stuff. Quiet in the Coliseum in the last 9 seconds. Roll that one out. Happy holidays. Christmas is, believe it or not, only 12 days from now. But who's counting? I don't even have my tree up. Supposed to do that this weekend. Been busy. We were at the Jones Championship last night in Edmond against Washington. Congratulations with Jones winning their state title for the first time in about 9 years on the OSN network of 13 schools. 2 state champions. 1 could remain as if Elgin does back-to-back state championships as they will take on Tuttle. That is going to be a great Friday night close out of the season because that will be the last high school football game played in the state of Oklahoma. All eyes will be on that game in Class 4A, and we've got it on an audio presentation. with Billy Palmer and Vincent Saylor with all the exciting play-by-play action. Back to action here on the court. Long ball three. We started this in the first half. Why not? From way downtown, 3 ball is good for Ike. And Eisenhower just continues with raining threes in the Coliseum. And as the ball goes out of bounds, get an opportunity to drive, stops, hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Northwest Classen. Heavily guarded by Ike. The Eisenhower Eagles play quick guard. Turn around and, hey, just nail that one. Trying to chip away at that lead. Get in the 20s, 44-21. Your score. Eisenhower, story of the game has been threes in the first quarter. Oh, they get a travel, walk in the lane. James Stanley joins us in, an Eisenhower grad, and you'll be happy to see the boys in blue are doing very well.
Well, I'm happy and surprised. Last 2 days watching, mostly all the games, did not see this score coming. 44-21. Eisenhower must have really had it going on offense in the first half.
Yeah, they did. A lot of threes. Tevin Foster said, don't sleep on the Eagles. First game, MacArthur came up shy against Ferris, Texas. They win. So they take a little road trip back with a little smile on their face to get that win to close out a 3-day of playing basketball, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's our third day. We got Moore and Lawton High playing in the next game, and the finale for the championship should be a doozy with Newcastle and Classen SAS. Ball at the charity stripe by Let Trey cut it. Misses the opportunity. You'll be taking this in the fourth quarter for me, so I can head over to Edmond to see a Tuttle-Elgin matchup.
Yeah, a little jealous. That's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah,
should be a really fun matchup.
Yeah, to close out the season for the last high school football game, because those teams have been talked about in the very beginning.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a rematch of last year, and it was.
I don't know with all of the state final games if you could get a better matchup than two undefeated teams. That's
that's why you play it.
Yeah.
And you're undefeated for a reason. So back to action. Oh, a nice give and go up off the glass for two is good for the Eisenhower Eagles. And
great vision by Malachi Barnes there. Great dish. Great cut as well.
And Durham is able to connect with it. From way downtown, misses the mark. Rebound, Eisenhower. Durham back over. Got the numbers, 2-on-2. Up off of the glass for two is good. It's been that kind of a day for Eisenhower. They're going to be very excited with themselves, as Tevin Foster says. You want to find out who you are during these holidays. Oh, what a little put back. Nice little hand last-minute bucket counts.
Quamaine Evans, the guy that just knocked down that shot from Northwest Classen, has been an absolute star in their first two games. He's been the catalyst on offense, and a little bit of the reason I walked in, and when I saw the score, I was shocked because he's been fantastic. T.J. Clark has been really, really good for Classen. So, they've got some offensive weapons, but Eisenhower's just some days it's your day, on offense.
Yeah, and they've shown that. Now, I say you live and die by the threes, but they certainly have been living large. The holiday is upon them with a Christmas gift. So they get the second one to fall. 48-25, put back, no, rolls out. Loose ball picked up by Eisenhower, puts it on the floor. I thought he was going to take a step. He takes it back, left corner, and we'll start anew. Top of the key. He'll check the offense, looks left. Wide pendulum swing move, goes straight up. No, little floater with a one-handed toss-up is no good, and it's going to go out of bounds and last touch by Eisenhower, so Northwest Classen will get the possession arrow going their way. 48-25 your score with 5:02 remaining in the third. Little floater across the timeline. circumvents 2 defenders just easily to the basket. And they chip away at that lead. 4:48 and counting.
So the lead under 20, still just under 5 to go here, and then you got another quarter. This Eisenhower doesn't want to get sloppy on defense. You know what I mean? You want to come out of this thing with 2 out of 3 wins and feeling pretty good about yourself going into district play. But if Durham keeps shooting like that, then they're going to be just fine.
Yeah, that's the way it's been. Make it 51. Yeah, like you said, you don't want to put it on cruise control.
No, way too early for that.
Yep, especially in basketball. It has their shifts. Back iron's no good. Rebounded Eisenhower. Long pass down court. Man, against 3 defenders, he's going to do a low rollout for a kickback for a 3, and that's going to airball. Northwest Classen going to take the rebound, go coast to coast, up off the glass for 2 is good.
Yeah, you talk about streaks earlier, being out and about before joining you for this and then the night session tonight. Got to listen to a little bit of Bedlam as another 3 goes in.
Another 3.
Oklahoma State, OU playing at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City today. A total game of streaks. OU, big one in the first half. Oklahoma State catches up, takes the lead in the second half, and then OU goes on a run to close out the win. So,
wow, Bedlam in December. I think there's 40 basketball tournaments in the state going on right now. That's how busy this December is across the state of Oklahoma. A lot of activity, and got to see all 3 Lawton schools here in this. Got to see Classen SAS. You're going to see Newcastle. Going to see them make a deep run in the playoffs. They got 3 low post guys that got the height. They got some speed. Yeah, they're a good squad to watch.
Well, we commented this morning when we were getting set up. We were here at way before anything got started. And Newcastle, who doesn't play until tonight, was already in the gym and practicing.
Yeah,
so
stay loose. Yeah, they don't play till like 4, so they thought, well, we'll get a little early morning in.
Right.
Just keep the legs fresh. I know they've been playing a lot of basketball 3 days straight, 4 games a night. Oh, a putback 3 for Durham. No, it's shy. So they were living large up until that point.
Got away with a little chicken wing on that, a little push off, but no call.
All right, that hit the leg and goes out of bounds.
Every time Northwest Classen, inches under 20, a couple threes and a basket, and bang, it's back up to 25 for the Eagles. So they've got to be feeling good.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of playing with that. Bounce pass. Nice little. When you bounce it hard on the floor, the defense is right there. If you better do it quick and then go straight up with it, because otherwise you're giving them a second or 2 to adjust and slap away at that.
Coaches will get on you all the time if you're a post player. You don't
need
to put it on the floor. Just take it up. Yeah. Pivot which way you're going to go, and then just put the ball up. The higher you keep it, the less of a chance you've got to have it knocked out of your hands.
I know they're high school kids, so I mean, but I always see it as just they want this big authoritative bounce, like that's going to mean something. Except for
I know
an adjustment for the defense is all. Okay, around the defender, goes underneath the basket, hits underneath the rim. Looking for the wide open, got a wide open 3. He takes it to the lane, and it's going to be a charge on the way in. Yep. So Eisenhower with Canada going to be charged. I think that's going to be it's his second. Team 4th, though, they're going to get 1 more, and they'll put Northwest Classen in the bonus the rest of the way. Northwest Classen free from any fouls this quarter. And we'll cross the timeline. 2 minutes to go before we enter the 4th. Dribbles between his legs. Little drive. 2 defenders stop him. Oh, almost a pickpocket steal. And they're going to be on the arm. So the aggressiveness was there. I know Foster wants to travel.
I don't blame him. It looked like there was a push, but the guy had his hand on the ball when he went back. So I don't know what you call there, but
that's a quick call. And you got 2 defenders there, and you got to keep your eyes on 3. You got a substitution for Eisenhower. Adrian Brown will come check in the ball game. He'll replace Canada. It is the 5th foul, so it is now in the bonus for the rest of this quarter. 54-29 your score. And your Sutherland's third quarter. Bend up, rims in and out. Why not let Trey cut it? Scan the QR code and get your appointment booked today. Second shot coming up. Misses that. Rebound Eisenhower with a little bit of pressure. Full court pressure from Northwest Classen now. Gets it across the timeline, and the timeout is called by Eisenhower. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
All right, back here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Sutherland's third quarter about to end. We'll have $1:45 remaining.
I think if you're Ike, if you could end this last 145 with a basket and some good defense, and I don't want to say you'll break Classen's spirit, but you could somehow get this thing to 27-28 by the end of the quarter. It would go a long way.
Really good defense by Northwest Classen. Tries to go baseline, and then inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Eisenhower. So Northwest Classen will get the possession going the other way with $1:25 remaining. Looks for a little bit of resistance as he crosses the timeline with 1:17 remaining. Lets that one sail from the outside corner. No good. Loose ball picked up by Eisenhower right on the line. Doesn't step out. Got a 2-on-1. Going to go coast to coast. And does not get it. Eisenhower with a slap down. Misses the opportunity at the free layup. Coming back down the other end. It's going to be contested there and bounced out as the reach in by Mayberry.
That last fast break for Eisenhower, you got to give that ball up. I mean, you had Durham running wide open on the other side, and then if you're Durham, once the other defender comes and commits to you, you just tip it right back to him, and then you've got a wide open layup. Instead, he dribbles right into the traffic and couldn't convert.
Wow, he's going to let that one out. I thought it was almost like an air ball. I mean, an alley-oop pass as opposed to a three-point. Three-point coming back the other way from downtown. No good. Hits the floor. On the baseline, he'll step out. So Eisenhower tried to regain that with the rebound by Barnes.
That's good hustle to track Mayberry. That thing baseline. Just couldn't quite keep it alive.
45 seconds remain. That's kind of like scrambling around, trying to put this one back up. Inside the lane, drives. Nice little feed.
Yeah, that was a nice pass.
Down below. Was able to find the open man. Chip away at that. Ike's kind of put the foot off the gas a little bit. Just kind of milking some time. And they'll make for the last shot here, potentially, down to 11. Drives, kick back out. Oh, look for the three ball. Now they've got the corner side for a three and hits it. When it rains, it pours, and the Eisenhower Eagles is living large. And we got the end of the third quarter.
That's not an easy shot to hit with a hand in your face like that, especially, coming right at you. Great shot by that young man.
Fourth quarter coming up. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at
All right. So as Eric heads out, again, want to remind you, coming up after our Great Plains action from the Invitational here at the Coliseum, keep it right here on OSN for the audio-only version broadcast of Tuttle and Elgin State Championship. 2 12-0 teams, or 13-0 probably at this point, I think. And that's what you want in a title game. You definitely know who will be the better team when it's obvious like that. So a little steal from Classen. They'll take it down the other way, headed to the basket, and a steal from Eisenhower. So they take it right back. Get it across the timeline and slow it down. No need to be in a rush if you're Eisenhower. You want to run your offense, get good shots. Up 26 in the fourth quarter. Tevin Foster's going to make sure that all of his guys get a chance to play, get some action. As I know from experience playing years and years ago, that these tournaments are really fun. Fun to compete, fun to play in a venue like this. You know, you're got the Jumbotron up top, and basket by Classen inside. Comes Eisenhower on the break. And the bank is open for Messiah Verney. Cremon Evans drives the paint, can't get it to go. Adrian Brown with the rebound. Eisenhower turns it over on this end, so back up the other end with Quamaine Evans. He's going to kick it out. Left-handed shot, no good. That was Xavier Collins with the miss. Xavier Collins was absolutely red hot yesterday in their game, and it looks to me, based on the score, not having seen this entire game, like Classen just hasn't quite had it on the offensive end like they have the first two games. So unfortunate for them, but that's good news for Eisenhower. So 5:49 to go here in your Vincent Saylor fourth quarter. Vincent Saylor, your State Farm agent in Lawton, Oklahoma, proudly serving the state of Oklahoma since 2017. They provide comprehensive insurance options to help protect your most important people, places, and things. Serving Lawton, Elgin, Cache, Fort Sill, and beyond. In Comanche and Cotton counties, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You can give Vincent a call at 580-699-2771. So Classen's going to inbound the ball. Quamon Evans gets it into TJ Clark. Back to Evans. Drives the lane. He's going to put up a little floater. Nope, dishes it. And it's going to be a foul on the floor. Foul on Masai Vini for Eisenhower. That sends Braylon Kirkendall to the line. No, and see, I was right the first time, Braden. It was a foul on the floor. I thought they called the contact before he went up to take a shot. Xavion Howard picks it up, down to Durham. Durham's going to lay it up and in, and they're going to call. Well, ref over here calls the charge. Ref on the other side was ready to go block, but we get the charge instead. First foul on Sam Durham. .4:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. This is the Great Plains Invitational on the Oklahoma Sports Network. My name is James Stanley. Happy to have you with us. 2 more games remain after this one. MacArthur goes down to Ferris in the first game. So, like Eric mentioned earlier, send those guys back to probably about 30 miles southeast of Dallas. So they, by far and away, win the award for team furthest traveled. So good for them. Malachi Barnes dishes to the left, short on the 3. That was Darnell McDonald, unable to connect. Quamaine Evans down the line. Ooh, pretty scoop and score. No, Classen cuts it to 60-37 as we effort to update the scoreboard here. Just a second. .23 advantage for Eisenhower. Malachi Barnes getting out of trouble at midcourt. He's going to pull up from the free throw line. No good. Battle for the rebound. Darnell McDonald can't control it. Over to Quamon Evans for Classen. He crosses the timeline. Dribble drive to the left side. Shot up, no good for Falou Dial. Barnes down the court. Move made in the paint by Clifton Mayberry. He's going to kick it back out to the three-point line for Barnes. Back to Mayberry. Pump fake. Going to pull up. Oh, rims in and out. Braylon Kirkendall for Classen with the rebound. Up to Quamon Evans. Evans slip slides down the paint. Pumps. Blocked by Eisenhower. Out to Malachi Barnes. He's got Darnell McDonald down the court. Stop. Pump fake. A little floater. And it's going to roll in. Nice moment for that young man. Darnell McDonald with the 2-point conversion. And Eisenhower's lead back up to 25. Again, already in the fourth quarter, 4 fouls on the Eagles. Unless that was the 5th. Classen only 1. Same story in the third quarter. Eisenhower far out fouling Classen, but hasn't made a difference in this ball game. Eisenhower has shot lights out from 3 and pretty much everywhere. That will put Classen in the bonus. Second foul on Sam Durham. Clifton Mayberry is going to check out for the Eagles. Darian Hamilton back in for Eisenhower. 3:02 to go in this Vincent Saylor fourth quarter. And a push off on Quamon Evans. They're going to call that on him. That's his second. Eisenhower gets the ball back. So 2 quick fouls for Classen. And Eisenhower will inbound on our near side. Barnes with it. TJ Clark with the pressure. Down the lane. So Darian Hamilton made the move down the lane, just couldn't quite finish. Shot up by Xavier Collins for Classen, no good. Barnes tries to get it deep into the paint, but neither Howard nor McDonald could corral it. Now we've got a Sam Durham layup on the other end. 64-37 Eagles. Durham with the pressure. Quamon Evans drives. Howard comes over to try and take the charge. Good effort by that young man, but they're going to give the block. That'll send Northwest Classen to the free throw line. All trips to the charity stripe, the GPI this week, brought to you by Ice Trey's Barbershop. Ask yourself, why haven't you let Trey cut it? Your premier choice for barbering in Lawton and the surrounding area. Located at 2104 West Score Boulevard, or give them a call at 580-354-0468, or you could book online. Just click on that QR code you see on the bottom right of your screen. Why not let Trey cut it? Free throw no good. Rebound back up and in for Classen. Tevin Foster, Eisenhower's head coach, not pleased with that call. They're going to say out of bounds on the Eagles. Evans between the legs, takes it down the lane, Euro step, and no good. But foul on the play, and he'll go to the line. First one no good for Evans. Second one is good, nothing but net. Three ball in the corner pocket. Adrian Brown hits his second one in the second half. And Eisenhower back up 26. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I see some of the kids. Yeah, we've got it down in the front row. If you're unaware of the 6'7" phenomenon, it means you more than likely don't have young and or teenage kids. But we actually did hit 6'7". I can't believe. Oh, that's great. Please hit this one. Let's get it off 6'7" as soon as possible. Three no good. Classen down on the other end. Tries to reverse it up on the left side. No good, but a foul on the play. So that's going to send Braylon Kirkendall to the line. Foul on number 12 for the Eagles, Edward Beaver. That's his second. 1 minute left here in the Vincent Saylor fourth quarter. Your State Farm agent in Lawton, Oklahoma, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Give him a call at 580-699-2771. Second free throw good. Eisenhower back down quickly. Wild layup by Antonio Thompson. And a good hustle play there. Quamaine Evans and Antonio Thompson involved. Out of bounds on the Eagles. Classen will keep it. 54 seconds remain. Consolation trophy on the line for these two teams. Another whistle. Edward Beaver's going to inbounds to Mackay Canada. Canada gets it across the line. Back to Antonio Thompson. Thompson's going to drive. He's going to dish. Underneath. It's up and good. Edward Beaver with the basket. Classen down, up and under. No good, but a foul. They'll go back to the why don't you let Trey cut it free throw line. Free throw up and good by Diallo for Classen. Second one on the way. That one's no good. Rebound. Classen gets past the two Eagle defenders for the rebound, and here's Quamon Evans for a three. That's no good. Again, Classen fighting for the rebound. They're going to lose it out of bounds. This is going to go back to Eisenhower. The Mackay Canada bringing it up the court. TJ Clark providing the pressure for Classen. Gets it over to Beaver. Back to Canada. Antonio Thompson's going to launch from three. Off the glass, and it's good! 72-43. So at the buzzer, Antonio Thompson gets the Eagles over 70. And your final, the Eisenhower Eagles 72, Northwest Classen 43. So Eisenhower, your fifth place consolation champion. So winners of 2 out of 3. So a great performance from Tevin Foster's young Eagles team. And congratulations to them in his first year. That's got to feel good. And Northwest Classen also got one win in the tournament. So good for them as well. So coming up, Lawton High at Moore. We'll be back here in just a little bit for the tip-off of that game. Glad to have you with us at the Great Plains Invitational. My name is James Stanley. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.